guys, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you are not new here. If you are new here, my name is Bram. I talk about all things fashion, luxury, lifestyle, shopping, and a little bit of travel. So if those are things that are interesting to you, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and become a member of my growing YouTube family. So today we're doing a little impromptu and quick unboxing. I have a few things to show you guys, and I'm dying to wear it. So I wanted to just like get it done and get it and show it on here so I can use it and take pictures and all the other stuff. So, and we're going to actually dress up one of my bags as well. All right, so two things are a real unboxing, but they're not luxury. So I don't know. I held off for as long as I could on these two. And then the other one I already did unbox. So, all right, let's get going. So first thing is first, we have this. This was something that I saw on Instagram, of course, and had to order it. So it was an ad from, what is it, Igloo, I guess? Anyway, if you have been watching me, you know that every time I film, I have some sort of different color Stanley. And I know the underconsumption, you know, the channels and like people talk about, you only need one Stanley. I don't care. I have a bunch. I like to match them to my mood and what I'm wearing. And I use every single one of them. I actually don't use regular cups in my house. So I think it's funny because everyone's like, you only need one or whatever. Like, you can't use more than one. But the truth is that, I mean, I have multiple cups in my house, like regular glasses. So why wouldn't I have multiple Stanleys, especially if I use them every day, and especially if like my daughter uses them, whoever comes over uses them, because we like our drinks cold. So today is actually Valentine's Day. So I have my pink cup, but let's check this one out. So this is from the brand Igloo, and it's not a Stanley, but I guess it's their version of a Stanley. And I saw this and I was just like, oh my God, this is everything that I love wrapped up in one cup. So it is a Care Bears Igloo cold cup. So let's put it together. I'm gonna go wash it when I'm done filming this, but it's a little bit smaller than a Stanley, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I like the size of a Stanley because it lasts me all day, or more or less all day. Okay, so this is a little bit different though, I guess. So let's see, how does this even go? I don't know. All right, so I guess it goes like this. Okay, so this is interesting. So this thing here is like a silicone-y soft straw on one end. It's more like a bottle. Like this reminds me of like the sippy cups my kids used to have. Okay, so here we go. So it's super cute. And oh, this is like a little bit dirty. One side of my star is a little bit dirty, but all right, hopefully that comes off in the wash. But anyway, this is it. Super cute. And yeah, like this is like a very me cup. I love Care Bears. I like strawberry shortcake. I like Hello Kitty. Yeah, I actually would like force it on my daughter when she was growing up, and she's not into it at all. So I definitely tried to live vicariously through her. And I think it's because my parents, like, I mean, they let me have like kid stuff. Yeah, but like my mom wasn't into this stuff. My mother was like very sophisticated. And so everything that like she would buy me or whatever, a lot of it she wasn't into the babyish stuff. So anyway, I've never let it go, I guess probably because of that. So yeah. So that's number one. So cute. I'm so excited about that. Okay. That's number one. Let me just clean up as I go. Okay. Number two is this box. This is from Betsey Johnson. And it was back ordered. So I actually ordered this back in like probably before Christmas, and it finally got here. And it was actually, I mean, they said it was going to get here like or ship on the 13th of February. So like perfect timing. It's the 14th. It got sent a few days ago. This is a bag. And I'm so excited about this. So I kept on seeing people unboxing this, and I saw it months and months ago, and I kept on seeing people unbox this and or show it off, and I was like, oh my god, that's like ridiculously cute. But I was like, it's too kitschy. Like, I like kitsch, but I was like, am I actually going to like wear it or whatever? Anyway, I decided once it was sold out, because that's what happens to me, I guess it was like the FOMO or whatever, I then decided that I wanted it, and then it was out of stock, but whatever. So it is the Baguette bag. So who knows if I'm going to use this, but I love it just for at least decoration, like in my bag area. So it will be on display. It reminds me of what was it Fendi, I think, that did like the actual Baguette. I'll insert a picture if I can find it. Like, it's like an actual Baguette bag, and as like a funny, play obviously on the word. And so I decided that I would get the Betsey Johnson one because I'm not spending a ton of money on a Baguette bag. So I think this was like $100 or something like that. Anyway, super cute. The zipper is actually a stick of butter, and the seeds are all like rhinestones. And let's just look at it real quick. So the inside is like bread texture. I can't. It's so cute. So looks like you can take off let's see, it's kind of catching a little bit here. I'm going to have to like figure out how to fix that. Yeah, like one of the zipper areas is kind of catching a little bit when it passes by. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But anyway, it has like a long chain. It looks like it can be worn crossbody, I think. I'll have to try it on later. And yeah, anyway, super cute. You can remove it. So you can remove the... Hey, Steve. Hey, buddy. I'm in my room because my daughter is home from school, and I couldn't wait until like Monday to film this because I want to wear my stuff. So anyway, it is, see, yeah, anyway, whatever, super cute. This is definitely something that can be worn crossbody. Like I said, this is little, what are these even called? I don't know. Anyway, this can be taken off of the little loops, right? So it is a detachable strap, so you can literally use it as just like a clutch, which, I mean, either way, super cute. I actually kind of think I like it without the chain. I don't know. We'll see. But the chain looks like this. So it's like an aged gold kind of look. Anyway, I mean, like, so cute. Okay. That's for the fun stuff. Now for the really exciting one, which is the reason that I had to do this, like, on a whim, not with a great background and the whole thing. All right, guys. So I already opened the box. Like I said, it is a delivery from Fashion File. Okay. Actually, I'm going to do that now. I always forget to take pictures for my thumbnails, and then if you ever notice, like with my videos, my thumbnails are like always I don't know, they're always taken from stills from the actual video 90% of the time, because I always forget to do a picture before I like change and whatever. So I'm going to do like so I can get myself now. So hold on a second. Let's take a thumbnail. There you go. Okay, so now let's open it. So I have seen this. So I ordered one. I was watching quite a few. I'll start there. For a few months now. So ever since, obviously, like the Murakami, the news came back that everything was going to be relaunched and whatever, I kind of set my sights on a few different bags that I wanted to get, because I knew I probably wasn't going to get anything new from store again, because, and I've talked about this before, my sales associate or client associate, whatever you want to call them, he left the company. So, and he was in the Jersey location. He was in a Jersey location. He left the company, and so I don't have a dedicated, or I didn't have a dedicated SA until actually recently. I just met somebody in one of my local Louis Vuittons that I really, really like, and so I will be buying from her. But my thought originally was that, sorry that the light is changing because it's like late afternoon and it's just, so it's not like really consistent right now. Anyway, somebody, and like I'm going to work with her from now on. However, before, whatever, I had my sights set on certain things to add back into my collection, or to add into my collection when I heard that all this stuff was going to come out. And so this was on my list. So I was for a while with Fashion File, as I do, and with like Rebag and all the other sites, and eBay and everything. I was watching certain ones of this bag, and I was, and they started to like disappear because people were starting to buy them up. So the original ones that I were watching were in very good condition, and when I started watching them, the price was like decent, and then obviously as we got closer, the price started going up. So I ended up buying one that is in kind of rough condition, I'll be honest. Although I don't really mind with this bag, and most likely what I will do, because I saved a ton by going this route where it was like worn versus like a very clean new one. The clean new ones go for like 3,000 and up at this point. And I mean, I remember when these bags, not even a few years ago, were like $800 in decent condition. So I decided that I would like to save at least half of that. So I did. I got a very, very good price on this, but it's worn. It's definitely worn. So I talked to my former CA, and I just asked him, I was like, because I still talk to him, I love him. I asked him if, like, how much is it going to be probably for me to get everything redone. I said he doesn't work there anymore, but he told me like how much it would be. It's a lot. It probably gets me to the same price as I would have spent, quite honestly, at it's probably going to mean that I'm going to be at like the mid 3,000s total on this bag, because it is pretty expensive. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm probably going to wear it. He also said it's probably going to take 6 months to get all of the vachetta redone and all of the hardware, because the hardware is a little tarnished. The vachetta is definitely like getting dark. Like somebody really used this and they loved it. But I think I'm just going to use it. I'm going to love it. And then I'm going to, then maybe like next year or something, or whenever it gets like so bad that I need to get it done, then I'll probably send it out or whatever. So it is obviously a Louis Vuitton Cherry Speedy. So it is definitely has some wear on the edges too. You can see to the cherries, they're kind of like, some of them are worse than others, like right here. Obviously the vachetta is relatively dark, although I don't really mind that on certain pieces. I think it gives it character, and the truth is that this is not a new bag. This is a 20-year-old bag. This came out like right when my son is born. That was what I associate this bag with, him being a newborn, because I remember being obsessed with it, and he was like days old, and he was up all night, and I'd be on the computer all night, like looking at pictures of stuff or whatever on eBay and whatever, like message boards. And I just remember like loving this bag, but I had a newborn, and so it didn't work out. But anyway, 20 years later, I have my bag. I never added this one into my collection, actually. I never had any of the cherry pieces, and I had almost all the other limited editions from back then. I had at some point or another, and this was one that I never had. And anyway, so even though I didn't have it back then, it's a lot of like nostalgia for me, and it definitely reminds me of, like I said, of him being a baby and just like loving this bag and like that time period. So I am super excited. And I was trying to actually get his, like the date code to be his week and obviously the year it is, but I think this one was the 5th week. This was made the 5th week of 2005 based on the date code. So it's a little bit earlier than it was made right before he was born, basically. So anyway, I was trying to get the right week, but that didn't happen. So anyway, that is what it is. But here it is, and we're going to decorate it. So another thing that I got the other day, this came actually yesterday when this bag came, is a little it's ridiculous. It is a little bag charm, a little Stanley bag charm. So actually Stanley has these on their site. I will link it because I think it's super cute. And I don't know why I got this color. I wasn't really thinking about like matching or anything like that. But anyway, it is a keychain. I went on Amazon and I got, sorry, my eyelashes. Okay. I went on Amazon and I got a whole bag of these like little round clips, and that way you can turn things into bag charms. So I added the silver one just because obviously this is silver. And we're going to, I figured we would put it on here. So let's see. And design this a little bit. All right, so we want the Stanley to be this way. Okay, so this is such like a little kitschy bag, you know what I mean? Like I figured that it looks super cute with charms on it. Like there are certain I like charms. I've said this before. I like lots of charms or whatever, and so I think this is like one of those bags. This one I like charms on like any of the graffiti Speedies. Speedy to me just like it needs charms most of the time. So anyway, we have that one. I have this one that I got on Amazon. I'll also link it below. It looks almost identical to the Coach Cherry charms. It has, if you can see, it has like a little bit of glitter in there. Also, the only thing that is missing is the Coach tag. But I figured we would put that. Let's put that on that side. So that's cute. And I have this. I don't know. This goes with my obvious 80s cartoon obsession. This is Rainbow Bright's friend. I forget his name. I don't know. I'll look it up. But Rainbow Bright, the Care Bears, and Strawberry Shortcake were my favorite cartoons, and She-Ra of the 80s, and the Smurfs. So all of those. So anything with like those characters, I'm always drawn to. And so we have, like I said, what is his name? I don't know. I'm going to look it up and I'm going to put it on the screen if I can. I mean, I'm sure I can find it online. But anyway, so like a few months ago, I got a whole bag charm set, I guess. I don't know. It had like 4 or 5 different Rainbow Bright characters as bag charms. He's my favorite of how, you know, I have some others on some of my other bags or whatever, but he's definitely my favorite. So I was going to put him here. So I'm glad I have a place to put him. Now I've been waiting to kind of use him. I actually had him on my Miu Miu bag, but I don't wear that like often. I think I'm going to probably wear this one a lot more just because it's like smaller, and I've been super excited about it. So I think that's good, guys. I don't know. I'm going to have to look around and see if I can add anything else or like what else I have that would look good. I was going to put one of my new Hermes bag charms on it, but I tried it on earlier and I wasn't so excited about it, so I don't think that it didn't go really well. But yeah, I'm gonna look around and see what else I can find. Anyway, that is the bag, guys. I'm super excited about that. So today has been a full-on bag and cup kitsch day for me, which makes me so happy because that's the stuff that I absolutely love. All right, guys. That is my video. That's it for today, guys. That's what I wanted to show you. All right, guys. So if you have not subscribed yet, please go down there, hit the subscribe button, and become, like I said, a part of my YouTube growing family. It is free for you, but it means the world to me. I am always mentioning this on the analytics page of YouTube. On the back end, I see how many of you come back and watch me over and over again, watch my videos, and how many of you are actually subscribed. And I want to say it's like 3 times the amount of you that come back to watch than are subscribed. So that's a substantial number. So if you have come back more than once and you're not subscribed, like, come on, what are you doing? It, like I said, it means the world to me. If you would subscribe, that would be amazing. I would highly, highly appreciate it. And, oh, let's say hi to Carol. Come on. Okay. All right, puppers. She was busy. I had her busy with her bone. Right? Right, puppers? Who's the best girl? Okay. All right, guys. So anyway, like I said, just subscribe. It literally is free for you. It means the world to me. I would really appreciate it. And what else? So, okay. Also, hit the bell notification. That will obviously notify you when I post videos. I post videos Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So it will remind you when I post. And that's it. I'm going to leave my Instagram handle here. That is where I am starting. It is like my New Year's resolution, a little bit late. I am definitely going to be better at posting like constant content on there and showing you how I wear my bags and what, whatever, more behind the scenes type of stuff and daily outfits, things like that. So if you would come and visit me over there and subscribe, that would be, or follow, that would be amazing as well. What else do I have to say, guys? I think that's it, right? I think so. All right, anyway, I guess so. I am going to leave another video here in case you haven't already seen it and you are, wanting to watch more of me today. Then I'm going to leave it here so you can do that. And that's it. Other than that, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.